yet. In this, it's spelled with a V, and we'll go a little bit more into why that is. But this is where I grew up, in El Paso, once my family came over. And my neighborhood was not a gang. It was a community, but I didn't see it as that. Of course, the police saw it as different. Once the police saw 3 or 4 Hispanics being in that same area, they look at you as a gang. They don't look at you as a barrio. And the barrio was called Segundo Barrio, which is called second home, or whatever you call it, you know, second turf. But in my parents,
because he's a firefighter, I'm a realtor. We had to go to school to do that. You had to go to school. He had to go to school. We all had to go to school. So it's a program. It's unbelievable. So if you guys are interested again, next year it's going to start. It ends tomorrow. Tuesday is our last day. But it is unbelievable. I got that. Thank you. That is 30 minutes.
Let me suggest that the question I asked earlier probably had a lot to do with how we see our future and our children's future. Now, I might not agree with you as someone from the Baha'i faith. I might not agree with some of your traditions from Judaism. I might not agree with some of the aspects of even some of the denominations in Christianity. But I think all of us can agree that we don't want to have drugs in our neighborhood.
Right. Yeah.
All of us can agree that we don't want to have violence, having our children shoot other children in our neighborhood.
Right.
I think we can agree that we don't want to see teen pregnancy going through the roof in our country. I think there are things that we can agree on and we can fight to abolish. And let me just say this too. As it relates to people of faith, I'm telling you, there are more of us that believe in God in this country and around the world than there are those that don't.
Amen.
Even today, scientists are starting to say, hey, you know what? It's kind of hard. You got to have faith to believe in that this just came by accident. And some of the scientists say, I just don't have that much faith. There's one scientist, he was an atheist, his name is Dr. Francis Collins. He discovered the genome. And he was given the Nobel Peace Prize. And he debated another scientist on the belief in God because he believes in God. So scientists said, well, how did you do us like that? He said, when I look at biology, I can say there has to be a God. There's one physicist, he was an atheist, but him looking at science at the micro level, he suggests that there has to be a God. There's no way that this could have occurred. So he became an Anglican priest. So I'll tell you that there are more on our side than who are against us. Right. We can swing any election in this country. We can change any social issue in this country if we find our common ground.
Jose Luis Valdea. Tony Lewis.
James Thomas Jacqueville.
Wendy O'Brien. Now,
Soledad Garcia.
Rachel Richardson. Come on up. Last but not least, let's say it's not gonna be Joe North, it'll be Joseph South.